vegetables, I love to go wild camping. Brussels sprouts. Alright lads and lasses, welcome back to another edition of RS Outdoors 74. And today I've just parked up in the Hard Hope Valley up in Northumberland and I'm waiting for a special guest. Yes, that's right guys, today is going to be my first ever collaboration with another YouTuber, so stay tuned to check out who's coming along for the ride today. There he is, the hind end of my special guest today, the backpacking Geordie, Big Phil. Alright, so yeah guys, that's what we've got out for us today. Go and check out the backpacking Geordie's channel, legend. As you can probably tell, it's absolutely Baltic, fully wrapped up, ready for the worst. Let's go and enjoy it. So just coming up there on Hedgehope Hill, and on the other side there we've got Scoldale, so that'll give you an indication of where we're at. And we're just travelling along, following the river, just to see if we can get to the spot where we're aiming for. It's windy! Why is it? Woo! It's windy, mate. So I think we are getting close to our destination now, so we've been following the tree line and we're just going to drop down at the edge of the tree line onto the river and see if we can find the correct spot. Obviously just first time I've been up here, me and Phil, so just a bit like my last video in the super location. I'm just hoping that I land in the right place basically. So we're coming up to a creepy cottage as it's known now, but look at this. Look at the ice on the path there, man. Pure ice. Death trap. Hedgehope Hill up there as well, just to our left, and we're not far from where we're going now. Pushing on. Nearly there then guys, just pushing on. Wind's picking up a bit now. It's nipping wind, nipping. Can't wait to get in the air, tent set up, get a little bit of shelter, get a nice warm brew on the go. Right guys, turn you around because I think where we're going is just there, that corner there where them trees are. You can see the little white track coming down the hill a bit there, you know, and there's little trees on the corner. I think that's exactly where we're going. So pretty much here now. I hope so anyway. But yeah, still got a little bit of snow. Not much, but a little light covering. Might be windy tonight, like. So we're in the right place to get a bit of shelter out of this. You can hear that wind there. But upland, lovely. Right guys, ready for this? I found it. Waterfalls. What a spot. Look at that. Look at that, mate. Woohoo! So worth it, man. Plunge pool there. I'll not be getting in that today, mate, anyway. Look at that, mate. Just have a look at that. What a spot. At this point I just want to take a minute to give a shout out to Andy Wardle thank you very much for sharing this location with us, mate. Massively appreciate it. Legend. Right, and so now we've found the spot. Right, one last quick look around. It's unbelievable, like. It's like some out of a fairy tale, it doesn't look real. There's Phil down there. I'm going on the top bunk up here. Top bunk there. Phil's decided to take the top and bunk, bottom bunk even, top and bunk, bottom bunk. But both got amazing views. This from our tent. Right, lads and lasses. Right, I'm all set up, so I'll show you around the kit, show you the setup. Edinburgh Solo tent, red label. There's my little technology chair there. Ultra light folding chair. Shift that out of the way for a minute. There's my little table. Seating summer plate, brew kit. My Alex cook set, which I was using for the first time today. Fuel, water. Down there in the black bottle is my 19 crimes. Couple of Candalorians for later on. I'll talk you through them in a bit when we do why I think this drink. I've got the, so I can pull you down here a second, silver blanket as normal on the bottom, just for that extra insulation. Good old faithful Seated Summer Etherlight XT Extreme. I've got the Rab Ascent 900 in there, and obviously my bivy bag on the top just for any condensation, and my good old pitch and trek inflatable pillow. Piles and piles of warm kit. You know the crack with them, mate, you know what they are. And my electricals are buried inside here because last time everything went flat, so it's all in there. So there you go, guys. Right, that's the setup for the night. I think I'm going to quickly get a brew on, warm myself up a bit. Temperature at a minute, you can see at 1.6 degrees C, and if I spin you around, look, as you can see, everything is just ice for fun, absolute ice for fun. But let's just quickly show you this waterfall again, man. Magical, this, magical. Look at that, mate. Just look at that, man. It's not real, is it? Absolutely amazing, that. Enchantment is the right word. Look at that, mate, look. Wow, man. What a place. There's Phil down bottom there. He's got his nature hike on go there. Cans ready. Ready for action there, Phil, mate. So, yeah. Time to get a brew on and get nice and warm. Right, guys, so I'm just getting my warm kit on because it is absolutely bollock now. So I'm layering up. I've got my Helly Hansen on. I'm going to get a fleece on and my down jacket and my down pants and my down boots, and then I'll come back and get you. Right, guys, there you have it. I'm fully downed up. You know the crack. I've got my down jacket on, down pants, Four Raven patch stroke balaclava, nice and warm, and obviously old faithful Rab gloves, goes without saying. So I'm going to chill for a little bit now. I think I'm going to have a brew, warm myself up for a bit before it gets dark, and then maybe have a bite to eat. Right, and guys, I'm going to get some scran and a brew on the go, warm myself up before it gets dark, and then we'll crack on with some of the features. Right, and guys, so first actual field test of the new Alex cook set. So I'm going to get it brewing first and foremost. Warm myself up, and I've got this, the new Alex 0.8 litre kettle that just sits inside the cook set as well, so I thought I'd buy that and give it a whirl. But you know, if you've seen my review video, you'll know I was quite impressed with it, like. Quite impressed with this little cook set. Looks kind of good, but it's the first time I've actually tried it out in the field, so we'll see how we get on with it. I'll tell you what, nice to feel the heat off that little stove, like, lovely. We'll let that crack on for a bit, and get a nice brew on the go. Right, guys, while I'm waiting for my brew, just munching on a couple of walls sausage rolls. Just get some scran in us. Yes. most important when you're wild camping out in the cold weather like this. Like, keep plenty of calories in you, and let you also make sure that you're getting warm drinks in you as well. Help you regulate your body core, especially since I'm going to be having a couple of drinks later on. I need to make sure I'm warm enough first. I had to check there because I thought I lost the can. I kicked the can over before because at the front of the tent, and with all the snow and ice, it just slid down and I nearly lost it in the river. Candalorians floating down the river. Candalorians, where are thou? Right, so yeah, look, munch this, bring it back when the brews are ready. Bit of cold now, like. I'm surprised it's not freezing. Don't think you can say that. 1.9 degrees C. But tell you what, mate, feels colder than that, like. It feels Baltic. Got all my warm kit on as well. Starting to get a little bit of steam coming off that now, and not be long. I'm starting to get my head around using an alcohol stove now. Like you said, if you've been watching the videos for a while now, you'll know I've never been the biggest fan of alcohol stoves, but I've had to give in and admit that they are very, very efficient in cold weather. They're the most reliable heat source you're probably going to get, like. So yeah, I'm using it, and look, I'm just having to get a bit of patience about it. It's not instant heat like gas, but it works, and I'm going to get a nice warm brew in us, and that's all that matters. I think after I have a brew and something to eat, my down socks are going to have to go on straight away, like. Feet are starting to get a bit cold. These are my new boots, my Highlander Pentlands, by the way. I've been wearing them over the last week or so since I got them, breaking them in on short walks at home with the dog and that. But this is the first trial that I've actually had, and they've done as well, like. My feet are dry. They've been warm until like now, when I've been sat around for like, what, a couple of hours now, like, to be fair. So it's obvious my feet are going to get cold at some point. So yeah, but at the minute I'm impressed. I've been through this, a couple of streams of them, like, not deep, but you know, they've been in the water, they're wet, but they're dry inside. So they've done a good job. I'm impressed with them so far. Like, I fell over twice, but it's sheet ice, you know. Not you can do much about that. Like, hit the deck big time. But yeah, I didn't film that for you, as I should have. Really shouldn't have a good laugh. But yeah, decent boots. And like I said, just waiting for this brew. Oh, we're nearly there, mate. We're nearly there. That'll not be long now. Right, guys, the kettle's boiled now. Mint. A nice hot chocolate. Warm myself up. Oh, look at that, mate. Look at that. It's what you need. It's what you need. Right, so kettle works. Kettle works, mate. I'm getting a nice little bit of heat off that little alcohol stove as well. Mix it up, mix it up. Can't wait for this hot chocolate, like. Cannot wait. Morale, isn't it? Absolute morale when it's cold like this outside. Just absolute morale, mate. A nice cup of morale. Oh, it's right out. Oh, oh. Oh, it's boiling, mate. Burnt my lips off. Right, okay, so while I've got that going, next thing, get the pan out, mate. Because guess what? Time for some scran. Scran for the man. Guess what it is? I'm having some free bentos. You know it. Free bentos. Chicken meatballs in tomato sauce. Now I know loads of people will not eat these council food, but I could not care. I love them, mate. Love them. It's going to be a good, satisfying snack for me, mate. Get in there, how are you, mate? Come on. Right, mate, how are you? Help us out here. There's the food. Frozen into the actual tin. Actually frozen into the tin, mate. Wow. Tomato sauce is like solidified in the bottom. Naughty that. There we have it, mate. Get them badges on there. Warm them up. Get them on there, mate. Oh, yes. I'll let them bubble away, and then what I'm going to do with them, they're going to be going into me little paninis. One's a bit squashed there, like, but they're going in there. And I'm going to get a good lashing of some nice chewy cheddar slices. Oh, gonna be beautiful, mate. Guys, they're starting to bubble away nicely, warming up. But like I said, you know, when you're wild camping in winter seasons like this, it's really important that you make sure that you look after yourself and have like nice warm meals and that. Now you've got to, like, don't just come out with cans of pop and cans of booze and, like, you know, pasties and that. You know, it's important to keep your nice warm scran in you. Like, comfort in, if anything else. Warm food, warm drinks, really, really important. It's worth that little bit of extra effort. So make sure that you're doing that if you're out and about. Oh, mate, they're going to be lethal. Oh, hot chocolate. So guys, while my meatballs are cooking away, I'm just enjoying my hot chocolate. Once I've had something to eat, I've got another episode of Gorey story for you. And then later on, we'll be sampling some Candalorians on I Think This Drink. So look forward to that, guys. For now, I'm going to get back my meatballs because they're bubbling away nicely. Tell you what I'm going to do, actually, guys. Back in my kitchen, what am I going to do? I want to put the lid on. Get that lid on there. That'll warm them up in quicker, won't it? Oh, right, guys, them are definitely ready now. Look at them, boiling away nicely. So I've got my paninis sliced open, ready here. I'm going to get them out of there, lob them on there, cover them in cheese. So off they come, guys. Get them in that panini. Make sure that we don't forget this other one. Share the joy, mate. Smell amazing, like, lush. Get some sauce in there. Bread, I'll just soak that sauce up, guys. Can't whack that. Get in there, mate. Get in there. Lovely. Get my cheese. Where's my cheese? Where's my phone? Where's my cheese at? Oh, where's my phone? Can't whack it, mate. Can't whack it. Sitting on a bit of an angle here, so like everything I do is just slipping off my knees. Oh well. I'm sure I'll cope. Put another slice of cheese in each and everything. Why not? Another slice of cheese. Get in there. Get in there, mate. Oh yes. Right guys, I'm gonna get stuck into these. So I've got me a nice warm brew, hot chocolate. It's amazing by the way. And I've got me my meatball and cheese paninis, which I'm about to get stuck into now. I better open this because I know for a fact I'm going to slop all the sauce just soaked in. Let's have a look, mate. Oh, mate. Meatballs flying everywhere, mate. This is going to sort me right out, so you don't want to sit and watch me eating this. My council span. So I'll knock that off now. I'll span these and I'll come back and get you. Right guys, I'm fed, I'm watered, I'm admined up, everything's clean, everything's away, and it's now time to get on the adult pop. I'm going to get myself on the 19 crimes and start getting a bit of drink into this. Cheers guys, 19 crimes. Oh, it's nearly as magical as this location. Alright guys, welcome back. So just been spending a bit of time with Phil. What a great guy, you know. Tell you what, he's made some good videos. Phil has, you know, been talking about some of the places he's camped, and I tell you, he's camped at a lot more places than I have, especially up here in the Northumberland Cheviot area. You know, if you haven't checked out his channel yet, go and have a look. As you know, every time that I go camping somewhere, I do a little bit of research to see if I can find a Gorey story about the area. You know, Gorey story basically a scary story, right? So what I found today about the Northumberland region here is the tale of the Phantom Cyclist. He's been spotted at dusk on many occasions. He rides black framed bike, right, with flat handlebars and a distinct white stripe on its rear mudguard. The peddler appears to be a man dressed in warm pit clothes with heavy boots. I'm sure I've seen this geezer going to work, passing me at Berkeley a couple of times. Anyway, right, so warm pit clothes with heavy boots, gloves and a pitman's cap. I've definitely seen him coming through Berkeley on his bike. This doesn't seem too odd, being mining country. However, upon closer examination, the cyclist becomes rather shocking. His skin is grey and shriveled, highlighting the protruding white pieces of bone. Been on the smack, honey. Two hollow black circles make up its vacant eye sockets, and its black teeth rattle in its skull as the spectre tunnels along the road. Oh, mate. Teeth like a witch doctor's necklace. Right. The Phantom Cyclist seems to be a brave ghost though, because he always approaches his target head on and never creeping up from behind. Oh, mate. Oh well, you know, why not just scare somebody straight in the face? 19 crimes, mate. Just a little bit of 19 crimes, mate. Anyway, right, here's one particularly gory story I managed to find online about him. So the sun was setting over the Northumberland coast, casting a golden glow of the waves and the sand. Tom and Lisa had spent a day exploring the nearby Woodhorn Museum and the old church of St. Mary's, where they had seen the mysterious pirate's grave. Come, Jack Sparrow. They decided to take a shortcut through the fields to get back to their campsite before it got too dark. So these were camping as well. That doesn't bode too well for me, and Phil really does it. So he likes campers. Great. Right, so they decided to get back to the campsite before it got too dark. As they walked along the narrow path, they heard a faint sound behind them. It sounded like a bicycle bell, followed by a rattling noise. That was his teeth. They turned around and saw a figure on a bike coming towards them at a fast pace. Yeah, well, nothing too freaky about that, to be fair, because bikes usually are faster than pedestrians. The cyclist was wearing a miner's work attire with a helmet and a lamp. Terrifying. His face was grey and gaunt, with hollow eye sockets and black teeth. I mean, I'm a 70s kid, right? When I was a young one, that's how every miner looked. Like, he looked like he had been dead for a long time. Again, I mean, every miner I knew looked like that, mate. Tom and Lisa were frozen with fear. They had heard the stories of the phantom cyclists who haunted the area and chased anyone who crossed this path. They had thought it was just a local legend, but now they realised it was true. They had no idea what to do. Should they run or stay still? The phantom cyclist was getting closer and closer. He did not seem to notice them or care about them. He was focused on his bike, pedalling furiously. So he's not really trying to scare anybody anyway, he's just blasting around on his bike. Maybe he's trying to improve his time or like get like a local legend on Strava or something like that. But, he reached them and passed them by without a glance or a word, so he didn't bother them. I mean, it wouldn't be bothered really, would you? A ghost that just drives past you. Crack on, mate. But, continued on his way, disappearing into the dusk. Tom and Lisa breathed a sigh of relief. They had escaped the phantom cyclist, but they were still shaken by the encounter. I mean, he never did nothing, mate. Didn't even ding 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 his bell at you to get out of the way or nothing. He just drove past you, just an old geezer on his bike, been down the mines, mate. They hurried to the campsite where they packed their things and left. What would you leave for that for? They decided to cut their holiday short and never return to Northumberland. They'd seen enough of grisly tales. Right, look, I don't know if that's true or not, right, but I found it on the internet, so it must be true. Right, but mate, however, the phantom cyclist, I get it, like, I get it. If you were a little kid, you might be scared of that, but someone just going past you on your bike, really, crack on, mate, get on with it. So anyway, that was this episode's Gorey story. I hope you enjoyed it. Get back on the 19 crimes. Phil's over there in his tent cooking up some scran, and then we're going to have another little bit catch up. I'm just sitting here in the tent chilling. Phil's been having a bit of bait over there. I'm on the 19 crimes, just been watching a bit of Netflix, some stuff that I downloaded, and just basically now just sitting enjoying the sound of the waterfall and the river beside us. I don't know if the camera's picked it up. I'll take you for a look around in a minute, but like, this really is just an incredible spot. Like, I'm so lucky. I keep finding these great places to go camping. It's just unbelievable. Like, you know, I used to always go over the lakes. If you've been watching my videos, you'll know I like to get myself over the lakes. But I'm starting to discover there's some unbelievable places. Like, pretty much on my doorstep in Northumberland. Unreal. I mean, this spot here, mate, it's like something out of a film. You couldn't ask for anything better. It's perfectly flat. You know, it's ideal. You've got a lower tier, a top tier. You've got a river. You've got a nice little waterfall. A couple of little peaks around you and that. It's just so scenic, it's unbelievable. So yeah, I'm just sitting, having a bit chilled for a bit. We'll have a look around in a minute. And then it's going to be time for I Think This Drink. And I think this drink is going to be the first one, number one, where I think this drink has been dedicated to one of you, because one of you viewers, one of you subscribers has recommended the Candalorians for this I Think This drink. So we've got 2 Candalorians that have been recommended by one of you guys, right, who will be getting a shout out for recommending them. So if you want a shout out, make sure you leave a comment down below with a couple of Candalorians that you think I'll like, that you like, and you want to recommend. And if I pick your drink, you get a shout out on the RS Outdoors 74 show. Can you good that in it? Right, in Candalorians, it's time. It's time for I Think This Drink. Yes, Candalorians, welcome back to another episode of I Think This Drink. Right, in this week, or in this episode I should say, I think this drink has been recommended by a young man from CM called David Heslop. Check him out on Instagram, other social media and SoundCloud, DJ Davey UK. Dave, thanks for taking the time to recommend these two Candalorians. What we've got today for you is, if you can see it, Juice Forsyth. I don't know if I put any clothes, you can see it's probably better if I bring it back here. Juice Forsyth, which is a juicy bonus fruited IPA, 5%. And we've got DDH Jaipur, I think you say that. And again, that is a tropical flavoured, tropical fruit character, dry hops. And that one is 5.9%. Ooh, yes, Dave, good recommendation, mate. So, I think because that's the badger and that's the hardcore Candalorian, we're going to keep that one for last. And we'll start with a Juice Forsyth. Right, and Candalorians, I'm excited about this. So, as you all know, normally I like to drink porters and that, and it's first time I've took one of these like fruity ones, the fruity ales on, so I'm quite excited to give it a try. I'm all about the chocolate porters, but let's see. Oh, shit. Oh, that is nice. Right, sniff first, sniff first. Steady, steady, stay away. Right. Whoa. Whoa. What? That's beer. Smells like lilt. No way. I mean, the lighting here is not very good, but good game, good game. A good game, a good game. Do you want to go higher? Then enjoy this. Do you want to go higher? What, I like this. Then enjoy this juicy bonus fruit IPA that combines Cascade, Citrus, CZ, and Mosaic hops with muchos of pineapple, Raymondo, passion fruit, and mango for a tropical explosion as bold and juicy as the legendary entertainer this salutes. So they got pineapple and grapefruit lilt. Wow, no one smells lilt. That smells beautiful. It smells really nice. So let's dive in. I had a bit of this froth, but let's have a pop taste. Get some more froth. Knock the froth off me head. It's freezing cold. It's been sat out there in the snow and ice for hours now, and wow, oh man, it tastes like lilt, but with beer, hops at the end, lilt with hops. Oh mate, it is. It's lovely. That it's that'd be a lovely drink in the summertime. Now keep it in your fridge. Make sure it's ice cold like that, and just drink it instead of pop. Lovely, really nice thing. Lovely. Yes. I'm impressed with that one. Dave has up made. Good shout. So guys, yeah. It's tasty. It's not a heavy drink or not like that. It feels like you could drink loads of them. It's a 5% though. When you think about it, my old favourite LCL was a 5%. Pardon me. LCL was a 5%, and you couldn't. I mean, I could drink it all day. I could drink LCL all day, but the normal man could not. Didn't get us wrong. Like the normal geezer got into the pub. 2, 3, 4 LCL max. This guy, no mate. I just drink that all day, mate. 12 o'clock or 12 o'clock at night. Nay bother when I was young. But that's very poppy and very hoppy. So the only thing that I'm not a massive fan of, which I've said this before as well, the hops does kick in at the end, but I think that's obviously that's a brewery. How nice is? How nice is? Just see those. Well, mate, Brew York. It's a Brew York. It's a Brew York, right? So obviously they're making a point there so that you understand that you are drinking beer, and I get that because you are drinking beer, right? And it's clever. It's clever. It's dead clever. Most people who drink beer do like hops. I just didn't. Do you know what I mean? I'm not a fan like. But the initial taste, that fruitiness, you definitely taste the mango, and I love mango. Mango's strong. It's saying it. I get the mango more than anything else. Fruit as well. I'm probably tasting mango and passion fruit. I definitely taste the hops at the end, 100%. Oh man, it's lovely, mate. It's really nice. If I could change anything about it, I'd remove the hops from the end. But your typical beer drinker's not going to say that, mate. They probably love that even more because you're getting all the good stuff that I enjoy. Then you get walloped a little bit of hops at the end, mate. So yeah, listen, mate. Dave, good shout out. I'm going to give this Candalorian, just because, as everybody knows, I don't like hops. I'm going to say 3.5 out of 5. It's still a good score for me, that. If it didn't have hops, I would have gotten a 4 easy. And it's a 5% there. Well, I like my craft ales to be a little bit stronger, 6% plus and all that, if I can. I like them to blow my face off, so I only have to have 1 or 2. But yeah, that's a good shout, Dave. Yes, Candalorians, welcome back for the second part of I think this drink. So this part is going to be DDH Jaipur. I think that's how you say it, mate. That's how I say it. I've got the alcohol stove on there. Don't worry, I've got the bottom of my front door open and the ventilation, the little triangle at the top. It's all open, mate. I'm not going to die out like that, right? So DDH Jaipur, again recommended by Dave Heslop from Sim, TJ David Dave UK, right? Check them out on all social media and SoundCloud. Right, so this, it's getting harder to see by the way now. Double dry hops. Oh mate, Dave, we've picked more hops than here. Raji man. Even punchier tropical fruit character. Even punchier tropical fruit character. I like the sound of that, mate. And this one, right, is it's 5.9%. That's good. That's good for me. I like that. I like 6% is and above, so I can deal with 5.9, right? Anyway, let's talk and all that, and let's get on. Oh, it's getting nice and warm in here now, you know, mate. That little alcohol still going. Oh, get that going, mate. Look at that bush, mate. Get that bush. Right then. Different to Juice Forsyth. But Juice Forsyth straight away. That man, do you know what it is? Warm enough I can take that off now, you know. The first time that I can probably open my jacket a bit. Wow. Yes, mate. I'm liking that. Right, so it smells different to Juice Forsyth. Juice Forsyth. The minute I smelled it, I've got like a reminder of Lilt. No denying that it's sort of Lilt. This doesn't smell like Lilt. It smells fruity, but it doesn't smell like Lilt. I don't know what this smells like. I mean, all it says is tropical. It doesn't really give much away on the can, mate. It's totally tropical taste. It doesn't smell like Lilt, this one. It's done me nothing, mate. I'm going to have to find out what's in it because I don't know what that smell is. It Smells pineapple. This smells more pineapple than the last one. Wow, funny enough, the first thing, pineapple juice. I knew it, I could smell it. Like I couldn't smell pineapple in the juice Forsyth, which is mango juice. It smells really good. I got the pineapple straight away, and I was right. Pineapple, mate. Tangerine. That's probably why I couldn't pick it up, mate. Tangerine, what an unusual flavour. Right, what an unusual flavour to put in a drink, mate. Wow. I'm kind of impressed with that, to be fair. Like, who puts tangerine in a drink, mate? Well, right, that's clever. So anyway, it smells tropical. It smells like pop, as you expect. But I know the hops are going to kick my face off, so let's have a taste. Let's have a taste. Whoa. That is massively hoppy. Yeah, that's a beer drink. Let's drink that, mate. Wow, that's massively hoppy. Right, so Juice Forsyth was more, yeah, more. I would say like more fruity and not tasty. It does smell tropical, right? But all I can taste is hops. I'm really struggling to get anything other than just hops. Nah, I'm going to say about I liked Juice Forsyth better than this. This is not my thing. Then after a few drinks you start getting it. The way you drink this, it's a little bit like wine. You want to drink wine? You drink wine and you get the wine. But then as you leave it, you get the, oh, but now I can taste this, now I can taste that. It's a bit like wine. It's a bit like wine, that, and I suppose wine's a class drink, so maybe that's a class drink, but it doesn't kick in like the Juice Forsyth kicks in. It's not like that, mate. So Juice Forsyth kicks in with fruit. Like big fruit, I'm just getting one, mate. Juice Forsyth kicks in with big fruit and has a little bit of hops. This has loads of hops and the tiniest bit of fruit, mate. Yeah, look, I'm going to say right. For me, I can barely get away with that. I can barely get away with that. Like a proper beer drinker would absolutely love that, and I know they would. And I understand why Dave's picked this, because he's obviously a beer drinker. So fair play, Dave. For me, mate, I wouldn't drink that, mate. So nah, I wouldn't drink that. I'm going to give that, mate. For me, mate, that's, and I'm being kind here when I say this, 2.5, and that's mostly because of the strength, mate. Because I know if I drank it, I'd get pissed. Not my thing at all, that, mate. Sorry. Right. So, Candalorians, right? This was our face-off on this episode. Juice Forsyth, which was a 5% from. Where's it from? New York. DDH Jaiba from Thornbridge, right? Pardon me. 5%, 5.9% made, right? Stronger drink, not quite as strong, but still alright. Right, for me, in this episode, this Candalorian takes the belt. This is the winner for me out of these two. You know, refreshing, tastes like lilt, but then the hops get in. I can take it, I'll have it. To be fair, I wish there was some left. This, mate, it's for me, it's a thumbs down. It's massively hoppy. It's got the tiniest little bit of any kind of. It smells like it's got loads of fruit in, but even though I'm trying to gain it, you just can't taste it out with hops, mate. Overpowering, not for me. Hops drinkers will probably love it and tell us I'm a Mongolian and say you divvy what you're on about, but don't care, mate. These are my reviews, and thanks for recommending it, Dave. This one I think I will drink. This one I think this drink stinks. Right, in Candalorians, I think that's pretty much it for tonight. It's pitch black outside now, there's not much more to show you. We've done the Gorey story, we've done the I think this drink. I'm going to finish drinking this DDH Jiper. Cheers, Dave. Not, but I'll drink it anyway, mate, because it's paper. I'm going to enjoy the heat coming off this. By the way, this I look stove. Well, worked really well. I'm over the moon for it. Right, like I said before, I've never had a triangular out like that, but now that I've got it, I'm definitely going to use this all the time in the winter, mate. It's good crack. It's good crack. So if you're thinking of getting one, it works. That's what I want to say. And I've got it on with the door open, by the way, and the top vent open, by the way. Right, guys, just too early for us to go to sleep in a minute, so sit and watch the Netflix. I'm gonna get a brew on. Right, good morning, guys. It's now 7:05. I slept well. I've just been off for a gypsy's kiss. Amazing night's sleep. I woke up once in the middle of the night for gypsies. Twice there was a couple of gusts came in that rattled the tent a bit and woke us up. But for the most part, I slept really, really soundly. Great night's sleep. What I'm going to say, first time using the Rabbit Scent 900 sleeping bag. Wow, unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. Normally, in my black snow sleeping bag, I would leave my down jacket on, my warm kit, my hat, and I would put a hot water bottle in there as well, and that'd be sound like that. I had to take everything off. Like, I mean, everything. I was down my base there, only my base there. No hot water bottle, no way, mate. My hat was even off. Red hot, absolutely red hot, mate. And it was like 0 degrees last night. The weather has picked up this morning, like, put my head torch on and show you. So, if you can see out there, all the snow's gone. It started raining, I think about 6 o'clock I heard it, and it's still spitting on now. You can't really tell, but it's pretty much melted all the snow from the glass in the front of my tent now. Alright, guys, so I'm just going to get a brew on, have my morning porridge, and then I'll probably get packed away. Phil's still a kip, so I'll leave him. Yeah, I'll just get a bit of beer on it. Right, guys, that's ready, so let's get the scran and brews on. Right, guys, I'm just going to get my brekkie, also my coffee, get everything packed away and break camp. I'm probably going to have to finish this video on my phone because again the battery's dying on my Pocket 3. If anybody knows where to get some good, powerful, decent, lightweight chargers that can charge my phone and my Pocket 3 with, please leave it in the comments, because these little ones I've got here, like these, are clearly crap, right, just don't work. Like, this has been on charge all night, it's on 9%. So if anyone's got any ideas where I can get some better chargers, please leave it in the comments. Right, I'm going to get my breakfast into this and I'll bring it back when we're ready to go. Right, one quick last look around, guys, show you what we've up to. You know, river's all ice still, as you can see. But if we come up here, kind of magic at the moment. Look at that waterfall, mate. Being able to hear that all night, and you know, the sound of water just knocks me out. Like, I love it. Love sitting beside water and rivers, but having a waterfall as well, next level, like, absolute next level. Like I said, what an amazing place, unreal. There's Phil down there, getting his brekkie on his scran. Obviously there's Hillyberg, ready to deconstruct. There's Phil getting his bait on. Morning, mate, alright?
Morning, alright. Yeah.
Good night. It's quality, mate. Absolutely quality. Good night. Skip. Bit of bait on the go, mate.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Coffee, get myself some porridge.
Wicked, I'll leave it to it, mate. Nice one. There we are. Looks like a bomb's gone off in my tent now, to be fair. Think that in the morning, innit though? Right. Let me get myself sorted. Once Phil's had his bait, I'm off. Right, guys, there you are. All packed away now. Here's my kit. Obviously you can see that's where my tent was. One last look around and look up. There's my drying peg just as well. This is why we do double checks, but you can see the footprint of my tent. The only bit of snow left. One last look around. Phil's nearly done there. Still pure ice on the river. Absolute ice. Let's have one last look at this amazing little waterfall now. You can tell I like this because I just keep coming back to it. In the summer you can get yourself in the bottom of that for a dip. It's a proper dipping pool, but there's no chance of getting in there today. Right, guys, that's it. Packed up, ready to go. One last look. I'm real in it. And head down over the river, up the track, round, back off to the car. Let's get on with it. So there we go, guys, just looking out down the Hard Oak Valley, and on our way back I'll bring it back when I get to the car. So we're halfway back to the car now, coming down the Hard Oak Valley. As you can tell, the wind's really picking up now. I'm glad I'm not up tonight, and I suppose that's like instead. Apparently there's a storm coming to the northeast, a nice stormy or something like that, but I'll not be out in that. What about that? So there's the crags up the top. I'm no expert, but I think that one there is Langley Crags, and them there Easter Tor and Wester Tor, I think, but I don't know. But anyway, back in the car now. There's Phil. All that remains to say is thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate you coming out. Been an excellent night, and yeah, been brilliant. Yeah, and you, and guys, for you, thanks very much for watching this episode of Outdoors 74. Until the next episode, take care and stay safe.